харилцаанд нь өөрчлөлт оруулахаар томоохон ажлуудыг хэрэгжүүлж байгаа ийм байгууллага.
And the light up is done not only in the United Nations building, but the government building. So it's a partnership between the government of Mongolia and the international community. And this hope that we can broadcast to international media through our website, so that the international community will know that Mongolia is standing firm on this issue.
Энэхүү гэрэлтүүлэх аюун маань зөвхөн нэгдсэн үндэсний байгууллагыг гэрэлтүүлж байгаа биш тийм ээ. Тэгэхээр засгийн газрын орд нэг мөн гэрэлтүүлж байгаа. Үүгээрээ бид нэр олон улсын байгууллага маань Монгол улсын засгийн газартай хамтдаа нэгэн зөвлөж чиглэлээд Монгол улсыг гендер цуурилсан хүчирхийлүүлгүй болгоход хамтдаа тууштаад нэг чиглэл хамтран зүтгэнэ гэдгийг илэрхийлж байгаа юм аа.
Thank you very much.
Тэгээд хүн амын сангаас нөгөө гендер цуурилсан хүчирхийлэлтэй холбоотой судалгаа хийжсэн шүү дээ.
Тэгсэн.
Тэрийг одоо ер нь тавьж авч хийгүү. Тэгээд судалгааны үр дүнгээс бас танилцуулаад өгч байгаа.
Okay, so in the past year, the UNFPA did a very big survey on the gender-based violence. So, are you planning to do the same this year, and can you share us with the data from the survey?
So that the survey, the first ever nation survey on gender-based violence, revealed that 2/3 of the women in Mongolia has experienced some kind of violence, psychological, mental, physical violence in their lifetime. And more than half of the women is experiencing the intimate partner's violence. That was the main findings. The survey should not happen regularly, probably like every 5 years, 10 years. And we would like to maybe conduct a survey when the system is ready and already the system to respond to the gender-based violence is ready. Otherwise, there is no use of conducting a survey again. And we are also in discussion with the government of Mongolia to include this survey as a part of regular survey that the government will conduct.
Тэгэхээр судалгааны үр дүнгээс та бүхэнд сонирхуулах юм бол хоёр Монгол эмэгтэй дутмын нэг нь өөрийнх нь насан туршдаа хамгийн ойрын хамтрагчаасаа сэтгэл санаа, бие махбод, бэлгийн хүчирхийллийн аль нэг хэлбэрийг нь бол мэдэрч байдаг тийм ээ. Монгол эмэгтэйчүүдийн талаас их хувь нь ямар нэгэн байдлаар хүчирхийлэлд өртөж байдгаа гэсэн ийм үр дүн гарсан. Гэтэ энэ судалгааг бол магадгүй ингээд 5-10 жилээр судлаад дээр нь гендер цуурилсан хүчирхийллийн эсрэг арга хэмжээ аяныг аваад явуулахад ямар үр дүн гарч байгааг харах нь зүйтэй болов. Гэхдээ Монгол улсын засгийн газар өөрөө үндэсний хэмжээнд энэхүү гендер цуурилсан хүчирхийлэлтэд тэмцэх үндэсний механизмыг бий болгоогүй тохиолдолд зүгээр хоосон судалгаа хийгээд авах нь үр дүн муутай. Тэгэхээр бид нэр бас засгийн газрыг яг нөгөө энэ тэмцэх үндэсний механизмаа сайжруулахын зэрэгцээгээр энэхүү судалгааг өөрийнхөө ажлын нэгэн хэсэг болгооч гэдэг ийм саналыг бол дэвшүүлж байгаа.
Have
you observed any changes in what type of after the survey was conducted?
Oh, many changes. So that triggered really discussion among the community and also government. And many provincial government and the national government entities has committed themselves to allocate their funding towards ending gender-based violence. That's a big change. And I think it's already difficult to say, okay, this is not our issue. So it was very taboo issue, but now people are able to discuss. Of course, there is still a taboo, but easier to discuss. And police officers, I think in the beginning was saying that this is family matters, private matters. But now they were also seeing that, no, this is criminal case, and they have to respond. There are many positive changes that Mongolia is taking place, and I really feel proud to be in this country, to be witness this progress.
So what would I think they do because it's ego TV.
They understand English.
Yes. What do you advise and think? What should be done in the educational sphere regarding the gender-based violence, regarding the policy or
Yes.
different measures to combat?
Yes. So when it comes to education, you know that we all know that the older generation, their mind is already fixed and difficult to change. So young generation in the future. And UNFPA in the past, together with the Ministry of Education, we work on the comprehensive sexuality education. This new curriculum has information about gender equality between men and women, and also issues to do with gender-based violence. Gender-based violence root cause is gender inequality. So we need to address that gender inequality from the childhood. So you know that the boys and girls respect each other. Then I think in the future there will be less violence in society.
So you said that you've witnessed a lot of positive impact and changes. What do you think should be done in order to continue to have this positive changes in the long run?
So we are talking about the next phase of the program. And in the past, this is everywhere in the world. We used to focus on a woman, saving a woman from violence. But now we need to also shift our mindset, and we need to work with the men more and more because they are the perpetrator. The men said, "Oh, we also have survivors or victims of domestic violence at home. My wife is beating." But when you look at the statistic, majorities are the men hitting women. So we need to engage with the men. I do not know. We need to do more research. What trigger them of the violence apart from the gender inequality? And we are working with also police forces that when they have violence cases and arrested, we want to also rehabilitate. So there will be no repeated cases. Another thing that we should do is economic empowerment. Women come to help ask for support, and they know that they should go out of this vicious cycle of violence. They have no way to go out because they are heavily depend on the husband. So we need to also empower women economically, but we are totally against giving them sewing or embroidery or traditional kind of stereotyping work. We want to really empower them, giving them innovative work, literacy, financial literacy, computer, something that it can be used in next generation.
So are you foresee the next survey of including the men responses too?
I think they were also, the survey was also including the men. For instance, perception. They also compare the men and women who would justify beating against a woman. And actually, surprisingly, more women than the men justify the beating against a woman. So this is something that we need to also compare the perception of the gender-based violence. And we need to continue this work. Thank you very much.